As is no secret to you, any game that has a large player base is gonna have a lot of noobs running around like monkeys in a minefield. But what you probably don't know is there is a way that a lot of these noobs can avoid this unnecessary trouble. Well, in this video, I'll be basically summing up most of the important things that a noob would need to know in order to be pretty decent at this game. I didn't know this when I first started. I just went for it, and as you can guess, it turned out horribly. So, today, I will be going over Dragon Ball Legends, but for dummies, like myself. Now, I know what you're probably asking is,
Bro, that's kind of cool, not going to lie, but you're forgetting one thing. No one cares.
well, in that statement, sir, you'd be right. And you know what? I actually don't fucking care. A way to justify the hours I've put into this game. And if anyone that's watching or anyone that I know gets interested and gets into the game and uses this as a guide once they get into it, well, I guess that's just a plus. This is just justification. My moral compass is fucked. Please help. So anyways, I'll be going over 4 major points in this video. First one is characters, second one is unique abilities, third one is stats, and the fourth one is strategy, which is the most important one. Of course, this is a strategy-based RPG game. Well, from the Google description anyway. First off, characters are obtained through summons. I mean, duh. Summons are random and there are no guarantees you'll get what you're looking for. Goodness, I know. And if you don't like the stats of your character, you can always just level them up to increase them and make them better so they have more health. Or something like that. I don't have a script. I'm just going off what I know. Next thing that I can think of that is inherently important is that each character has unique abilities, including the main one and their passive skills. Make sure to read about them. They're important. And I just thought I would read off some of the names of the main abilities that are on certain characters that I think sound nice, because I kind of need to pad runtime a small bit, and I thought this would be funny. Here we go. Just try and hit me. The star arrives. Fledgling teacher. Desperation power. Anyways, one of the major points I talked about earlier, the base stats of each character, really don't matter since you can soul boost in order to increase them and make them better if you don't like where they're at. And it gives you a height in combat. But it also costs a lot of materials, like the green energy things. So yeah, so getting to the last part, strategy. Now no, I am no expert at this video game. I'm barely even competent at it. I lose every other rating match I play. And of course, as you've seen from my videos, I'm kind of trash. But this is what I think works the best for me. So, in your first slot, you're gonna need someone that you know can put out reliable damage, hold off the enemy for a significant amount of time for you to put in any damage, and to be able to sustain himself long enough to at least get one character down. A second character is the one that you're going to need as the battalion's backup, just in case the first one dies, and that you can switch out whenever he gets low, and is almost as good as the one in question, but slightly less so. We don't want 2 of the best options fighting for the first spot, because then it'll be more conflicting on which one to use, and you might use the wrong one in the wrong situation. And the third one is going to be the backup one for when all of your other teammates are dead, and you need to try and clutch the game. Now, at this point, I am deciding to give my 2 cents on what I think is the best team, well, at least for me, my team, and why I think it's so good for each character in each slot, starting with my first one in the team slot for the leader is Super Saiyan 3 Goku because of his immense power. Good. My second slot is going to have to be Dragon Ball Z base Vegito. His self-sustainability of his energy and health is just unparalleled and very useful. Next spot is going to have to be Super Saiyan GT Vegeta because he fits as a second point character to use. Basically, you're going to be going lone wolf style when you're using him, just to try and put out a large amount of damage in a short amount of time without having to rely on any of your other teammates. In my next slot is Buhan, and I don't know exactly why. I think his main ability, destroying all his cards and drawing a new deck, is pretty cool, and it gives you good buff. My next slot is Kid Trunks, as seen in the image. The health boost he can give the teammates is immeasurable. A whopping 30% health to anyone on your team that is below 100. Pretty good. Transforming Super Saiyan Sharks from the Future Saga is going to be that final character that you use when everyone else is dead and you need to clutch. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. At the very least, you found it entertaining. Sorry you had to listen to me talk for like 6 minutes. I know my voice is atrocious and I sound really dead, but that doesn't matter. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe out there, wear your seatbelt. And oh yeah, shout out to Caden for doing that one voice line. Love you. No homo. Okay, bye.